In today's anime Vanguards video, I'll be logging on to both free-to-play and pay-to-win accounts, and I'll be seeing which is better, free-to-play and pay-to-win. And these accounts and the results at the end of the video will definitely surprise you. And after log on to each account, I'll be giving them a rating out of 5 stars. So if you're wondering, Rexon, how can I be in these videos? Because all of the accounts are viewer accounts that are in my Discord server down below. So go join my Discord server, link in the pinned comment and description to be in these videos. And also, before today's video starts, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. And whilst you're going down, subscribe, like, comment. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes in the video. I'll stop yapping and let's just get straight into it. Okay, so I probably already mentioned how this works in the intro, but we're going to go free to play to pay to win, and we're going to rate that account to the end. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, the last time I did an account video on this game was in the SID update 5.5. So it's been a while, and you guys have gotten stacked. Let me just say that, at least for free to play pay to win. I don't think I've done an AV account video in ages, but yeah, let's just have a look at what the first free-to-play account has. Does the account even have VIP? Wait, I don't think it even does, you know. I would say VIP is basically free-to-play. But this account literally doesn't even have VIP, nothing like that. No battle pass. Yeah, so fully free-to-play, and it has Monarch Escanor. I wonder if you went to P or not, because you can actually get a P free-to-play. I don't think you did. Oh, wait, you got the cutscene on. Okay, we'll look at the Escanor cutscene, but Monarch Escanor, it's really an amazing start. If you got Monarch Escanor, that's one of the best units in the game. I would say it's the best, though. But, I mean, we still need to look at the rest of the account. But, I'm just saying, guys, if you're new to AV, get Escanor, bro. It's tough. And then I'd say go for Sungju Wu afterwards. Because you could just AFK macro for Escanor. But, you know, if the cutscene could hurry up, you can actually disable the cutscene settings, by the way. I'm not saying you should because the cutscene's amazing, but maybe you don't want to see it every time you click view. All godly stats. Okay, that is all godly stats is very, very nice. I didn't expect that, so that's already off to a good start. We've got Jin Mori, which even though you could get a trait because you're free to play, that's so great. You have a spare. How greedy of you, indeed. Okay, yeah, all right. So this inventory is kind of lacking. I mean, we do have some good supports, like a weather report. It'd be easy if I could just look at a tier list and then say. I mean, I think, like, I can't really find tier list, can't bother right now. But, I mean, in terms of DPS, I feel like we're missing some supports. We're definitely missing, I mean, Kage is a little bit annoying to obtain. So I don't really blame you not for having Kage yet. But you could get Sungju Wu. You could get Baiken. Baiken's actually tough. But, I mean, look. I mean, you're only level 78, which is a little high, but not too high. And you have a Monarch Escanor, so you're actually cooking, to be fair. So if I had to give it a rating out of 5 stars, I'm going to give you is 4 stars too high? I wouldn't, because I can't like 4 stars for one, but it's Escanor at the same time though. I'll give it 3.75 out of 5 stars. So that is actually quite good. I'm not going to lie. For the first account, that's first free-to-play account. It's only going to get better from here at this rate. So let's get on to the next account. Okay, now on to the next account. Now this account is pay to win, but I'm pretty sure it's like a light spender. So yeah, it's a light spender, only battle pass and VIP. So I wouldn't say too expensive. And if I didn't say already in the intro, you know, as the accounts go on and on, we'll get some to the better accounts. And you know, towards the end, it'll be some of the best accounts. I don't know about in the entire game, but it'll be very, very good accounts. We'll tell you that much. I don't want to overestimate because I'm not sure just yet, but I know by the time I record the intro. But yeah, VIP and battle pass, and that has gotten this person a Monarch Eisen. Monarch Eisen is actually very, very good. If you're a new player, you may not know that. If you know, but trust me, Eisen is great. Like, fully AoE, good amount of damage, and makes enemies take more damage when they get into AoE. Gojo Monarch is actually going to be tough soon, because if you don't know, in the AV Discord, they said, yeah, they did a poll saying, which unit are we going to make it good again? And Gojo was that unit. So they want to add like something to make old units good again, and Gojo is going to be the first unit for that. When they're dropping it, don't ask me. Oh yeah, I could just do photos to see all the Monarchs, but I'm assuming it's just 2. Yep, 2 Monarchs, 5 Ethereals. Okay, let's have a look at the 5 Ethereals. Toji, I mean, Toji's good for shield breaking, I guess. Goku's not the best Ethereal, but still a good unit. And Ichigo. Okay, let me see. Do you have any Vanguards? You have actually 0 Vanguards. So if you want to know how to improve, I mean, you know exactly why. Go get the Vanguard units. But in terms of Monarchs, you got pretty good Monarchs. One will get revived. But, I mean, yeah, for how much you've spent, again, 1 Monarch is amazing, to be honest. You're also level 58, which is too high. So, yeah, what would I give you out of 10? I would actually give you less than last count, because Monarch Escanor is quite tough, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got 2 Monarchs. I feel kind of, maybe I should have gave the last account high, you know. Should I? Maybe I should have. I don't even know. Maybe I'll make the last account 4 out of 5. But 4 stars just for 1 Monarch feels wrong, you know. Okay, I'll give this account a 3.5 stars out of 5 stars. Once again, I don't want to waste too much time. I will try the units in this video as well. Like, try a bunch of Monarchs to show you guys how OP they are. But I want to try it out when I'm on an account with lots of Monarchs. So, Yeah, let's just move on. Okay, so this account is free to play, but I'm noticing something that's a little bit insane. This account is level 36, which means it's a very, very new player. I'll look at the profile. Games won 230, games played 783. That is very low. And look at this account. This guy, wow, damn. There's no way. I mean, he doesn't have VIP, he doesn't have the battle pass. Nothing like, oh my, this account's absolutely cooking. We've got a Monarch Escanor here. I don't want to trigger the cutscene. We've got a Monarch Sid. Wait, let me put the audio off. We're not put audio on this whole vid. Like, okay, yeah, let me put it on. Okay, I guess that's the sound effects mute. But Monarch Eisen, I'm tweaking. Monarch Sid, who's actually very, very good. Monarch Eren, I actually don't know how good Monarch Eren is, but 2 golly stats on the Monarch Eren as well. Don't forget that, yeah. For some reason, Escanor's got S range. We've got Ether or Jimori, which is not bad, but damn, 3 Monarchs, level 36, free to play. This is like the guys that I used to put in my Lucky Moment videos, bro. Like, should I bring those back? Should I bring Lucky Moments back in AV? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to actually bring it back. Let me know right now. But for, oh my, level 36 free to play. I would try these units, but later on, I'm probably going to try these units anyways when I go into accounts with more Monarchs. But damn, what do you guys think about this account? This is insane in my opinion. Level 36. Barely any games played. No Robux spent. Like, let me see how many reels you got. Yeah. Okay, 0 rerolls, any like, I can't really see PE. PE is just going to reset, unless you can see like other PE. Yeah, not even that many rerolls, bro, like 41. Wait, okay, but let me check all of them. I could check all of them, no? Because he wouldn't have got any P on any of these. Yeah, 220. Yay! This guy got 220, yeah? But what you got to realize, he never got soul or nothing. He just got straight Monarch on Escanor. What about Eren? Same with Eren, 64. This guy's crazy. Yo, what? Fair play to this account though. If I had to give, this is going to be the highest rate so far, and it's the lowest level. Like, damn, that's wild. I'll give it like a 4.5. This is a... Actually, no, but it's kind of missing some stuff. It's literally missing fortune on the farms. It has 3 Monarchs, but not 40 farms. I can't give it 4.5. I'll give it like a 4.3. 4.3 out of 5 stars. That's actually very high, you know. No, it's that, I think that's still too high. 4.25 out of 5 stars. That's very high. But, I mean, if you polish up the inventory with supports and fortune farms or whatever, and, like, get some Vanguard, like, the other Vanguard units, like, you have quite the high rate, I'm not gonna lie. And you probably still got a lot of reels to farm. Like, let me have a look at the... No, not dungeon. How do I go to events? They've changed the teleport system. Areas, event mode, maybe? Yeah, oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, he hasn't even... Oh no, he actually bought all of those, okay. And he hasn't bought any of these though, so there's still a lot of reels to get. But I'll stop yapping. Let's get on to the next account, but this one's insane, bro. Okay, so we're on to the next account. Now, this account is going to be pay to win. And we're also increasing, so not only do the accounts get better and better as you progressively get through the video, the accounts are looking like they spend more money. So does that mean more money spent equals better account? Who knows? We also will see that in this video because, you know, I'm telling you right now, you want to see some of the free-to-play accounts in this video. It's ridiculous. I mean, people have been farming reels or something because how I've seen some of the later on free-to-play accounts that you're going to see is genuinely wild. But let's just check out this account first. 3 to 4k Robux. Let's see what's going on. We've got Deadeye Kaguya. Let's have a look at the console real quick. I've not seen it in a while. I am actually farming for Kaguya. I'm doing a video where I get, you know, not just Kaguya, but like a bunch of different units. But Kaguya is one of them, you know, meta OP. Collecting the units, I guess, I'm missing. And Kaguya is definitely one of them because Kaguya is literally top 2 units in the game. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, Kaguya is tough. I can also see the Escanor cosmetic. So, Broski's got Kaguya and Escanor. So, you've got already the annoying event farm. I mean, it's quite easy to be honest, out the way. But boom, there you go, Kaguya with all her impact frames. Monarch Sungjubu, I can't bother to look at another cutscene, but yeah, we got Monarch on Sungjubu. We need to get Monarch on that Kaguya at some point. I think Deadeye is actually decent on her, you know, from what I've heard. But obviously Monarch is going to be better. Yuhabaha Monarch is actually quite good. Go GM, damn, you got a lot of Vanguards. Okay, I think it'd be easier for this account if I just filter, because I guess the later on accounts also have played the game more, have more units, which is good to see. So Monarch, Baiken, all these Monarchs are mad except from Vegeta. Vegeta is still cool. We all love Vegeta, don't we guys? But maybe at some point they should buff him like how they're going to buff Gojo. But still, I mean, Vegeta is pretty cool, but these 4, they're tough. They're all very mad. You know what I'm saying? Baiken, very, very good support. Gogeta, he's definitely mad, but he's definitely fallen off at the same time. Sungju and Igris, Yuhabaha, great Monarch. So this looking like one of the better accounts so far. The only thing I'm seeing is a little bit unfortunate. Both you and your Kaguya, you both have Deadeye on them, which is unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. You do have the support. So in terms of inventory, I mean, we've seen obviously a lot of exclusive. You have an auto soul, but it does look like you have the most built inventory, I guess you could say, out of the account so far. You've even got what's it called? You even got invincible. So yeah, you definitely be playing the game. You didn't just, you know, quit the game for ages, come back this update. So yeah, best account so far, but not by like, I would say like loads, but by a decent amount. So I give you a 4, no, a 4 point. Oh, but you have to units. That's the thing. I'm gonna give you a 4.6 out of 5 stars. Like if you had Monarch on your card and your Escanor, it'd be way higher. Like it'd be a lot higher, but 4.6 is amazing. That's very high. I'm not gonna lie. For that low Robux spend, 34k is not that much compared to a lot of people. That's less than one of these like summer bundles, these ones. So I mean, fair play. But stop yapping. Let's go to the next account because I want to get to the layer on accounts. I want to show you the insane free-to-play ones. Okay, so this account is going to be free-to-play. I almost forgot. But this account has gotten VIP by gifting using Microsoft rewards and not using any kind of money on AV. That's what he said. So yeah, we're going to see what this account has. But also, if you're wondering how you can be in these videos because you maybe skipped the intro, I don't know, then you got to like the video. You don't have to, but please do because you made this fun to the video, and subscribe because I'm uploading every single day to hit 100k. But the real thing is, what I'm trying to say is join the Discord server down below because everybody in this video is in my Discord server. So, going to be future videos, not just this one. Go join my Discord. Let's check out the account. Free to play. Let's see what we got going on. We already got 3 Monarch Vanguards. Damn. 3 Monarch Vanguards already. We've got a Gojo. Now, when I see Monarch Gojo, now I'll be thinking, yo, this guy's going to be tough soon. So, that's pretty nice. I do want to try these out, but I feel like I'm pretty sure the layer on accounts will have these Monarchs, but even more. That's the thing. And we're getting there. Trust me. We're getting there. So, yeah. We also got a Monarch Sukuna, which is still alright. It's Monarch's a Monarch at the end of the day. Monarch Toji, I mean, it's cool. It definitely does a shield breaking, so can't complain too much about that. Let's do a little bit of filters, just in case there's Monarchs I might miss. Apply. I don't think I missed any, but yeah, these 3 OP. Like, I mean, Goji is not as OP as maybe these 2, but still very, very nice. If you have this, I think this is the best kind of video so far. We're getting bam, bam, bam. We don't have Kaguya, so that's one thing. Maybe if you wanted some advice, maybe get a trait on your Sid. We do have, oh, bro's flexing. Bro, literally put a full Monarch team on. I only just realized. That is kind of insane, though, to have a full Monarch team. I wish you could check how much an account has spent rerolls. I mean, how much rerolls an account has spent. You know, it would be nice, yeah, to see if you've gone to Pete for any of these Monarchs. Like, how many rerolls you've spent. But yeah, let's actually have a look, because it's free to play. So, why not? Let's have a look. I won't spend any of these rerolls, obviously. I won't look at all of them. I'll look at Escanor. Escanor 3. See, look, 352 kind of makes sense, because these 2 both have it. Just like 352 real spend. Gogeta, 150. Nah, damn, these Monarchs are in low rolls. I'm not gonna lie. 339 probably. 330. Okay, your Gojo's a lot, and you probably got Monarch Gojo a while ago. 30. Oh wow, 32 is nothing. That is low. Okay, so why would I give this account a rating out of 10? I mean, out of 10 out of 5 stars. My bad. If I said out of 10 in this video, I meant 5 out of 5 stars. I gave the last one a 4.6, but it had potential. This one is very close to the last one. I think I'm just giving like a 4. I'm gonna give this one like a 4.65 or something. It's not like loads better, I'm pretty sure. I've already forgot kind of what was on the last account. And then it had like Dede on Kaguya and Escanor. But then it had the Monarchs on other stuff. So no, this account is better. So like, yeah, 4.7 maybe out of 5 stars. That's a lot. That's quite high, but definitely not perfect. You know what I'm saying? 5 stars means you're perfect. 4.8 means you're up there. But we're getting there. I mean, look, this counts. I think like I bring it back down to 4.65 because we don't have a Kaguya at all. That's the thing. Last account could like roll Monarch Kaguya and stuff. But yeah, I'll stop yapping. Let's move on to the next account. But W account for free to play. Very, very good. Okay, so this is the last pay to win account before we get onto the diabolically stacked accounts. Now, don't get me wrong. All the accounts leading up to this have all had Monarch, which is insane on its own. Don't get me wrong. Especially when they've got like 3 or 4 Monarchs free to play. This account is pay to win. I don't know how much. I probably spent a lot. We can have a look at the Ps afterwards. But first, let's look at the accounts. So we've got Monarch, Escanor, and Kaguya. And a spare Kaguya. I mean, damn, how greedy. Oh, the cutscene. Okay, hold up. 1 second. Okay, so we'll go back to it. So Monarch Aizen, Monarch Escanor, and Monarch Kaguya. Your Aizen's shiny, but you have the skin on it, so you can't really see what the shiny looks like. Let's just do filters first. So I see 5 Vanguards, which is already interesting. We have 5 Monarchs. Okay, so Monarch Sid, Monarch Sungjubu, Monarch Escanor. So you have 3 of the best Vanguards, all with Monarch. And then you have 2 Secrets that are very, very good with Monarch as well. So you are indeed cooking, my friend. Godly stats, godly stats, godly stats, godly stats, godly stats as well. Damn. Yeah, this account. Yeah, you be grinding the game, huh? You be grinding the game. I see you've got your Ruined City raid on. Maybe you're trying to farm. Oh, you're trying to farm them burbs. Oh, yeah, I can't bother doing that. I respect the grind, though. So you probably got good familiar. I haven't been looking at familiars on these accounts. But maybe I could have a look. Oh, yeah, these are like the burbs. These are the ones you want to look at, right? I'm not too too much of a familiar guy. So you let me know how insane these are, yeah. Raises crit damage and raises range, and that sounds pretty good. I'll go over it quickly. Oh, this, no, lowers it. Lowers the crit damage, but raise the range by 9. Raising range by how much? That's a lot. Generate more meter. Oh yeah, generate more meter. 95%? That would generate meter. Generates 95.3% more meter. That's basically double. Oh, what's this one? Okay, I don't want to spend all day on here, but yeah, he's farming burbs, I guess. Yeah, he's got, I can see more burbs over there. But yeah, 5. This is already looking like one of the better accounts. We're getting quite similar, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably the best one. I'm saying 4.7 so far are 5 stars. But there might be something that surprises me. Let me filter to Vanguard actually. I guess bro has a spare car gear and spare sunshine. Oh, this one's shiny. Oh, I want to see the model. It's gonna look so tough, but I'm not bothered to look at the whole cutscene again. I'm not trying to look at the cutscene, but yeah, a lot of units. 4.7 out of 5 stars. But trust me, I just want to get into the next count. So don't get me wrong, this one, 4.7 is a lot. 4.7 is a lot. And you can only, like a lot of the times, we'll log onto accounts now, they'll have a lot of monarchs, don't get me wrong. But you don't really use all the monarchs. Some of them just look good, do you get what I'm saying? You see one about, a lot of them are also just going to be insane and really make your account stack. But when you have the main monarchs like the ones this account has, it's realistically not going to be that big of a difference to a player that has a couple extra ones. Like some people that have like 9 monarchs, but then the other 4 they'll have is like outdated units or units that you don't really need when you have the other ones. If that makes sense. But yeah, I'm yapping a lot and let's just move on. But wait, am I tweet? Why does this guy's escrow have different? Okay, so this is the last free-to-play account and the best free-to-play account of this video. Next we move on to this pay-to-win account, and you can let me know overall what do you think is better, pay-to-win or free-to-play. Now this guy's free to VIP. Let me say, I mean, maybe use VIP and that's it. That's not that serious in my opinion. Like, it's not going to give you automatic monarch because you're free-to-play. It says free-to-play unless getting gifted VIP counts. We're just going to say it's free-to-play because getting gifted VIP doesn't count. Does he have a shiny Escanor or something? Because why does his Escanor, like, looks different? Unless he's done some different outfit combo or something. Because I swear, I think he's using a different pose. What pose is he using? I don't know. It's definitely a different one though. So if you watch the video, bro, let me know. Because this looks so tough, like this pose. Nah, it actually looks so tough. It's like the same effects, but like... Actually, I don't know if it's even the same effects, but yeah, the same weapon. But yeah, that's besides the point. Let me show you guys why I'm saying this is the best free-to-play account in the video, and we'll actually try some of the units. 12 monarchs free-to-play. That is so insane, bro. Like, Monarch Escanor, Monarch Sungjubu, Monarch Kage, and Monarch Goji. Yeah, that is almost all the Vanguards with Monarch in the game, except from Diavolo, which is technically the worst one, but a very, very good support. Then we also got Monarch Gilgamesh, which is pretty good. Monarch Ethos, which is pretty outdated. Monarch Sid, Monarch Alpha, which I do want to try out because I've actually never used, I don't think. So that should be very fun to use. I'm going to try a lot of these units and show you guys how OP they are, especially if you're a new player. Monarch Aizen, Monarch Alucard, Monarch Saber. Like, damn. Free to play, 11 proper monarchs, and then you got your Monarch Goku. But that is genuinely insane. Even if you're level 159, even if you farm all the rerolls, free to play, 11 monarchs. You're him, bro. You are him. Not gonna lie, people are gonna be watching this video in the comments, be like, bro, I've done that too, blah blah blah. 35 reloads of Monarch, okay. 128 reloads of Monarch. Actually, no, does your Monarch P would have reset actually, so it would have been more. 103 or something, actually probably more. But yeah, not 35. I don't even know how many Monarchs. Wow, just insane, bro. Just insane. Okay, right. So yeah, let's try these units. Will I give a rating out of 10? Can I give it 5 stars? Or am I gonna be stingy with it? I think to say you have 5 stars, you need a Monarch Jin Mori here. You need a Monarch Jin Mori, I'm not gonna lie. And you maybe need a Monarch, I would have seen you Monarch Yuhabaha, but that would help. Or maybe like a Monarch Baiken to like say 5 stars. But yeah, we need that Monarch Jin Mori. But it still gives us kind of a 4.85. Nah, I call like 4.85. I think like a 4.87 out of 5 stars, which is very high. But it's like some of the monarchs aren't that tough, like Esdeath and Gilgamesh. But then Alpha, Aizen, and Sid is good as well. Alucard's pretty, Saber's alright. So yeah, I give like a 4.85, 4.87. But we'll go in Sandbox and we'll try out some of these monarchs. So yeah, I'll see you in a Sandbox. Okay, so I'll quickly get Monarch Escon out of the way for those of you that don't know how OP Monarch is and how it works. So if when you burn, you get his maximum potential. I feel like a lot of you know, so I'm not going to go too in depth. And if you burn all units, he's free to place and he upgrades himself once per wave, as you can see right there. What we're going to do is max him out. He also gets more buffs if you burn all units, meaning that he will just do more damage. Now, he hasn't got that many stacks, that's why he's doing less damage. But if, as you can see, when he gains stacks, he'll gain more damage until he gets to max stacks. So you can pause the passives, but most of you already know what Escanor does. You can put this, which puts himself to max stacks, but will go away after 5 waves. And that is the ultimate form. And yeah, Mercury do a lot of damage. And then you have this nuke that hits everything in his range for 400% damage. And he'll delete himself after 5 waves. Now, I went past Escanor quickly because, come on, we all know about Escanor. Let's keep it real. I mean, look, the model looks very tough. Don't get me tripping. Damn, it looks very tough. I like the shiny one a lot more, though. I can't lie. I wish I had Escanor shiny. But yeah, passes on this. He's OP. Obviously, his weakness is shields. But yeah, I just want to move on to the other units. Like, I really want to try Outfit, for example. So if we vote to restart, that's nice. And then we're going to change the lineup. So we'll try to go Gia and Kargi. I've not used Kargi in a while. But I'm very interested in Outfit. I'm pretty sure she had like some nerfs, things like that as well. If I can filter through the monarchs on this account. But yeah, we'll equip Outfit. I'll show you guys Sid's quite tough. And then I'll show you guys Aizen, okay? And then obviously we're going to the next account. We should have some other units that are Monarch as well, since it's the last pay to win. But yeah, let's go through it. So we go through Kargia. Kargia is very OP. Like, I don't even know how to fully use it properly. We'll max it out, okay? Unit passive. So when this unit activates a new dimension, increases the damage by 20% and the range by 10%. So we'll go over the dimensions then. So dimensions is pretty much 3 things that she does in 3 different orders. If you watch Naruto, you know she does these dimensions against the characters, the anime characters like Naruto and Sasuke, Kakashi, Sakura, whatever. But yeah, she does fire, she does ice, she does stand, and then you can put an auto, and then this is the order she'll keep doing it. So this one will do fire element. Look, it's a lot of yap, so I don't want to spend 10 years on it. But what she is, she's pretty much considered to be the best unit in the game. She's considered to be better than everyone, because she is a OP support and DPS. And she doesn't really have many weaknesses. She's BS. She can buff herself because she takes all the elements on her team and puts it on herself. So she'll be immune to this, do this, blah, blah, blah. You can give her like a bunch of different stuff like that. She does all those supports and she'll be valued in the long game. Not only she's a Vanguard unit, means she'll take her longer to get out of meta. She also has these like abilities that are like support like with DPS, meaning that even in the future, if she doesn't have that much DPS, she'll have all these OP supports. Then she has this extremely OP nuke, which does 1000 damage. So yeah, that's also very helpful once per player. And she teleports to the enemies, which is, I guess, her only weakness sometimes, is that she teleport. And sometimes it could be a buff. But yeah, that's the only thing that I would say is kind of bad, but it can also be kind of good. So yeah, I said it very fast, but just look at her damage. It's OP. She's OP. She's doing all that support, and she got all these passives. OP unit, okay? Best unit in the game. I like Sung Shu more, but that's only because I haven't. Alright, but Sung Shu, let's get into that. So a lot of you probably seen Sung Shu because a lot of people used to play one Sung Shu drop. But if you haven't, I'll show you guys how OP Sung Shu is. So Sung Shu maxed out bomb, doing good amount of damage, a low SPA, good range, unit passives. You can go over this, pause it, but I don't want to waste too much time on that. But Sung Shu has 4 nukes, upgrade 6, upgrade I forgot. Max upgrade, I think. I don't know. I kind of forgot. But they're all separate nukes they can use. They all take mana. So this is the first one that takes mana, obviously, and it's the weakest nuke. Then you got these 2. They're all just nukes that do a lot of damage, okay? So there's 4 different nukes that all take mana. His whole system is he does damage to kills enemies, gets mana back, and then with the mana he can, you know, summon his clones. He can summon a bear, which does a lot of HP, and you can actually summon this off placement, which is so useful all the time when you use Sung Shu because it has a bunch of HP. It won't have 600k on placement because when you first place it without an upgrade, it's not going to have a max upgrade, but it's still going to do a lot, like 200k, which is insane. So it's a very, very useful summon. You have Steel, which shows at the back. You have Healer, which heals your summons. And then you have Baru, which just does a bunch of damage. So we don't really need to go over those 2. They're quite simple to understand. And as you can see, Steel will keep going up in HP. I think it caps out at some point. I'm actually not sure. Let me have, and then, no, I think it's like based on where you are in the match. So like the further you are, the more HP it'll have, I'm pretty sure. And then you've got the attacks like the nukes. But yeah, once again, not going to waste too much time because I'll be here all day. Next one, we've got Goji. And now Goji is such an old unit. I don't know if I even want to go past him. It's kind of old, but I'll show you guys just in case. All right. Gogeta will max him out. I'm pretty much off placement. What the specialty of him is that he has a clone, which will help him do a lot of damage. I don't know where it is right now. Oh no, there it is. There's the clone, I think. No, that's not the clone. What is? That's a familiar, but instant teleportation. So basically, he can do instant transmission to anywhere on the map, and that's what makes him helpful. So cheap, and he can teleport anywhere. And you can see his clone, which helps him do damage with him. So very, very nice. Do you get what I'm saying? This is the clone. This is the main one. So that's what's so great about Gogeta. That's why I still really like Gogeta, but he is slowly falling off the map. It's still very useful and easy to use unit to have. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Now we got Alpha. Now I want to see Alpha because she used to be insanely OP. But I'm looking at the tier list. She like generationally fell off. I'm not gonna lie. According to the tier list I'm looking at right now by AV plays. But if we just max her out, because before what you could do, yeah, is you could just spam some shotgun. I mean, look at that range. Look at that damage. The damage is quite high. It's not as high as Gogeta's, but look at the AoE cone. It's tough. And then, okay, so you got this consumes 200% Mia, and any non-enemies hit by this are converted into allies. So that's already pretty OP. Passives you can pause on a screen. But yeah, shotgun loop. This is like boom, like it just kept going off and off. I've seen people spamming it because cooldown 1 second. So boom. Oh, but now it takes like too much meter. Oh, so that's how they nerfed her. But yeah, look, when I use it, look how the damage go up. Like it's tough. Wait, let me just put on auto and it'll use it itself when I have enough. So I guess that's why the meter part is kind of what's holding it back. Yeah, 239k. Before you could just spam it. I don't know if it's some bug or whatever. I guess they nerfed her, which is a bit unfortunate. But I ain't trying to play the Guilty Gear stuff anyway, so I'm not too worried. And then lastly, we'll go over Sid. Now, Sid is very meta still, which I love because they got Monarch on him. But basically, he gets gauge by, once again, killing enemies. Pretty similar to, you know, Sungshu gets gauge by killing enemies for his mana thing. If you keep auto-swapping, it'll buff him. There's two different forms. The other form is the nuke, which I got over. But deals 60% more damage to the next enemy. You can use this, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty helpful, I guess. And then you can read this. But what is so OP about him is if you switch, boom, he goes from John Smith to Sid, and he'll keep getting damage for a little bit because we got all these, like, you know, these weird passive buffs that this game has invented, which I don't like. I wish they just already had the buffs. You didn't have to wait for them to slowly gain damage from their passives. But yeah, he's fully AoE, which is very, very nice. But what you want to do is you keep swapping, because the more times you swap, the more times his all range atomic nuke will do more damage. But yeah, that's a lot of OP units have gone over. I'll say that's probably the worst out of those, but still all very OP. All range maker will obviously hit everything in its range. You can see what it does when I'm hovering over it. But if you keep swapping, obviously it'll do more. But I'll stop yapping because it's giving me a little bit of a headache. And let's get on to the last pay to win and potentially best account of the video. But I'm pretty sure it's the best account. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so the last account of the video is not supposed to be mine, but the last account's footage actually got corrupted. But low-key, the last free-to-play account ended up low-key being better. So maybe free-to-play won the first ever time I've done free-to-play versus pay-to-win, and free-to-play actually won, which is surprising. But if you want to see more account videos, let me know. Obviously, I'm not going to spam them. But yeah, I'm sorry to Haya, I think that's how you say your name. I literally recorded on your account. I DM'd you if you want to let me on again, but you're offline. I need to drop the video. So yeah, I apologize. The footage got corrupted. But yeah, not much else I can say. The last account was like a 9.8 though. It's really good. But I think the free-to-play has actually won this video, which is insane. But yeah, subscribe, channel 100k. Let me know if you want to see me log to the best account on AV. But I'm still not going to spam account videos like I used to. I'm still going to upload a lot of grinding videos. I've got a grinding video on AV soon. I need to get Kage and Jin Mori and some other units on my main. I need to roll on them. And then I've also got ALS videos, ARX videos when the update drops, and a bunch of other vids. So don't worry. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Join the Discord to be in these videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.